Morrissey, image and personal style expert here, owner of Morrissey Style Consulting. And for the last 13 years, I've been working with men and women on their personal presentation, making sure that they had the clothing and accessories they needed to show up sharp in person and be confident. And today, as you can tell, things have changed, so we're taking it all online. In partnership with Luxury Concierge Network, we want to bring you a series that I call Look Better on Zoom, Mistakes to Avoid and What to Do Instead. Because the truth is that everybody's on Zoom, but not everybody gets it. So we're going to do a short video series, and let's just jump with about 5 points that you can take so that when you're on these calls for business or personal, that you can show up as your best self. Because let's face it, what we used to have was our head-to-toe persona to make an impression, to influence someone, to get a point across. But now it's just this. So you got to be sure to get it right. Okay, so today's point is, let's see here. Yes, showing up without thinking. Bet you didn't see that one coming. You know, this whole arena of video calls requires more thought than a telephone call. And that might seem obvious, of course, right? But if you've been on these calls, you know that you've seen people that look as though they just said, okay, put the laptop down here, push the button, let's go. And in order to come across polished, professional, and in control, it's going to take a little bit more work than that. So when I have a client in person or these days online, one of the first things that I want to know from them is, how do you want to show up? What's your vibe, right? How do you want to be perceived? And I came up with that because as a stylist, I can make somebody look like a huge range of looks. It's unlimited how I could make somebody come across. But it's not about me, it's about you. So I want you, and I tell them, and now I want you to come up with 3 words, just 3, to describe what is the image that you want to portray. So, for example, you could say, well, I want to show up, if you make me come up with a definition, Anne, bold, fabulous, and colorful. And I'd say, okay, great. Or, let's see, sophisticated, smart, and sexy, right? It doesn't really matter what the words are, but I don't want you to include professional. Try to stay away from professional because that doesn't really mean anything. I want you to come up with words from your gut. Aspirational. So what is it that you want to get across? What's the energy that you want to put out there? And once you've done that, it'll be so much easier to narrow everything down. So let me give you one other tip in this particular area. Okay. In order to show up to fit your definition, now it's going to be that you need to go to your closet and do what I call the love it or leave it test. The love it or leave it test is just 3 questions. And here they are. 1, for everything in your closet, every single thing, jewelry, shoes, clothes, shirts, all of it. Ask yourself, 1, do I love it? Do you love it? You know, I mean, in order to come across in a certain way, you need to have a love for the things an emotional connection to the things that you own and wear, or there will be no magic. So when you love something, the energy of that just comes up and out and through. As opposed to if you just get on a call and say, I don't know, it's not that bad. I got it on sale. Whatever, it's good enough. No, we don't want that. We want love. Number 2, does it fit and flatter you? In other words, does it look good on you? And fit does not just mean you can get it on or get into it. Although I will say that some things here in front of the camera, things don't have to fit perfectly because all we can see is from here. It may be too tight down here. It may be, not ideal for the real world, but in front of the camera, it's okay. So So do you love it? Does it fit and flatter you? And the last one is, does it add to the image that you want to portray? If you can answer yes to all those questions, then you can keep the item and you can wear it on screen. If you can't answer yes, then let it go. Let it go. Okay, that's our thought for the day. If you found this interesting, just know that you can reach out to your concierge through Luxury Concierge Network, and with the promo code LCN, Luxury Concierge Network 2020. And for doing that, you will receive a free 30-minute consultation with me, and we'll figure out how I can help you or your company come across better. There's other services that are available, but that's where we're starting, just a simple consultation. All right, that's all for now. Take care, be well, stay safe. See you soon.